Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back with Jafar Show. Welcome for another episode talking about the 20-point peace plan. Are we gonna be successful? Is it gonna really make everybody happy in the region? Is it gonna make everybody safe? Stay with us. Thank you for staying with us. Now I'm going to go to point 8. Entry of distribution and aid in Gaza Strip will proceed without interference from the two parties through the United Nations and its agencies. And the Red Crescent, in addition to other international institutions not associated in any manner with either party, opening the Rafah crossing in both directions will be subject to the same mechanism implemented in the 19 January 2025 agreement. So this verbiage exactly as it comes in the peace plan. And as you know, today is already We're already October 18th, and still the Rafah crossing is still closed. That's the crossing where humans can pass through. Many Gazans were able to leave, and now they want to go back, and they're still not able to. There is a lot of tragedy going on, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, because even when we talk about the hostage exchanges, you see the hostages going back from Israel. I'm so happy that they went back. And you see the hostages going back from Palestine. And I am so sad of what they went back to. I mean, you see this gentleman, his whole family is gone. He was taken after October 7th. He comes back after October 7th. The family is gone. All he has is a bracelet of his beautiful little daughter. On the same time, you see hostages from Israel. I'm so glad they went back again. I'm so grateful that finally we finished this tragedy. But they go back to better things. They go to, for example, make Arsenal again. They go back to watch their soccer teams. They go back to have a normal life, a thriving life. Palestinians, they still cannot thrive yet. They're barely trying to survive. You cannot thrive when you're barely trying to survive. Okay, we'll go back to our peace plan. We are now in number 9. So number 9, I'm going to go very quickly because it's quite a paragraph, huh? Let's do it quick. Gaza will be governed under the temporary transitional governance of a technocratic, political Palestinian committee responsible for delivering the day-to-day running of public services and municipalities of the people in Gaza. This committee will be made up of qualified Palestinians and international experts, with oversight and supervision by a new international transitional body, the Board of Peace, that we all heard of, which will be headed and chaired by President Donald J. Trump, with other members and heads of state to be announced, including former Prime Minister Tony Blair. This body will set the framework and handle the funding for the redevelopment of Gaza until such time as the Palestinian Authority has completed its reform program. All right, who's going to govern this area? But they're saying we're going to have some qualified Palestinians, technocrats, special skilled people. We're also going to have some international experts as well. Number 10. A Trump economic development plan to rebuild and energize Gaza will be created by convening a panel of experts. All right, so this is the economical plan. There will be some investments in Gaza. That's what Mr. Trump is saying, that we have to invest in that area. And that's going to be everybody's investment. But again, who's going to benefit from these investments? Is it going to be mainly the Palestinians? That's the main questions that we want to answer. All right, we're going to go to number 11. Special economic zone will be established with preferred tariff and access rates to be negotiated and participating countries. That means free trade zone that's going to help that area to prosper a little bit faster and quicker. They need to heal. And I totally agree with that. Number 12. That's a very interesting point. No one will be forced to leave Gaza. And those who wish to leave will be free to do so and free to return. We will encourage people to stay and offer them the opportunity to build a better Gaza. So I'm just going to summarize this very quick. It's already a summary, but here's the main points here. So nobody will be forced to leave, okay? And if you want to leave, you can leave. If you want to come back, you can come back. It's up to you. And we do encourage people to stay. That's very important because we don't want to say, hey, if you want to leave, you want to leave. You want to come back, you want to come back. That way we can just kick everybody out and do the plan that everybody's worrying about, which is basically the big Israel that everybody's talking about. That's going to take almost so many other countries next to it, and it's going to take Gaza and the West Bank and everything. But also, for example, Dr. Mustafa Barghouti is saying that the ethnic cleansing have failed. Thank God, no more ethnic cleansing. And guess what? I don't understand, guys. We became so like brainwashed ourselves that now we're talking, yeah, finally, no more ethnic cleansing. It shouldn't even happen to begin with. That's something that shouldn't even be on the table, ladies and gentlemen. Are you kidding me for real? We're like so happy there will be no more ethnic cleansing. No more thousands or millions of people are gonna die. No more just killing everyone. Is that what we're happy about? Well, guess what? Yes, in today's world, we are happy about that. So thank God the ethnic cleansing have failed. The same thing with Professor John Mersheimer. He said that at least that has failed. But unfortunately, these guys are saying that the two-state solution is not happening. But I'm gonna talk about it more again because it can happen. Yes, we're gonna stay optimistic, and guess what? It can happen. The two-state solution can happen, and we're gonna convince the Israelis that it's best for them. It's best for everybody. There is some Israelis that they say, no, we're gonna take everything. This is our holy land. And guess what? That is not gonna work. You're not gonna be peaceful. Not in your lifetime. Not on your grandchildren. And here's the deal, ladies. I understand sometimes some atrocities happen in history. I'll give you a very small example. United States and American Indian that used to be here. Yes, a lot of atrocities happen, but at least we acknowledge it. At least we apologize. That's what a civilized society needs to do. We need to apologize for any atrocities that happened in the past because we are civilized. We are human. And not only that, like here in the United States, we are treating them really good. The American Indians, the original American Indians, they have certain rights, they have some tax-free things. We're trying to apologize. We're trying to help. We're trying to say, hey, sorry, because that's not who we are right now. Humanity used to be so behind before. If we talk about the medieval times, if we talk about the Nazis, if we talk about, there will be a lot of atrocities that happened. And that's not even that long if we talk about the Nazis. But still, now we woke up. Now, finally, civilization is saying, hey, that's why we had all those treaties, guys. That's why we had all these accords, the Vienna Accord. That's why we had the NATO built. It's for this. This is the goal. It's so we don't have any more big atrocities happen. All right, let's go back to our plan. No one will be forced. Everybody can return. Everybody can do whatever they want. It's a free land. Is it really a free land? Really, everybody can go and come back wherever they want? Because from what I heard, actually, there are some families of the people who were detained after October 7th from Israel when they were released, for example, to the West Bank. But their families are somewhere else and they cannot rejoin. And they're not letting them to rejoin. It's unbelievable. It's not really free land. And until we treat those people equally, where they can be free people, nobody's going to enjoy security. Nobody's going to enjoy security until everybody's equal. It's a very simple equation. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being with us. We will join you tomorrow to recap more of the peace plan that hopefully is going to bring peace and security to the region. Thank you so much for joining. Please remember to subscribe. Please, it doesn't cost a dime. Subscribe, please, so you can encourage, spread the world of peace. I genuinely ask you, please, to subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. I humbly ask you to subscribe because we are not sponsored. We have no agenda. We belong to nobody. And that's why we can say anything we want as long as we say the truth and as long as we respect everybody. We can say anything we want. Thank you for joining us.